Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Crassus Entertainment. Welcome back to the PDC 09 series here on Crassus Entertainment. I kind of screwed up. I already started playing before I realised I was even recording, so you're joining us only a little bit way into the very first leg, but I think this is the round of 32, and the next round is the last 16. I will have to double check that, but I think that's correct. So yeah, we're facing Mr. Green, who is, I think he's in like the high 50s for rank. We're still rank 62. We won't get an updated rank until after this first tournament, I don't think. So you'll have to bear with me on that. But I was pretty confident going into this. It's been a while since I played the game, but I was still pretty confident. And him getting that 180 kind of screwed me a little bit. But I felt, nope, just keep you calm, keep you cool. We'll go straight for the win.
Didn't get it.
Now, I wanted to mix it up this time. I really wanted to try and get more than just the double 10. I wanted to try and try different avenues for finishes. So that's what I've been doing in this episode, depending on how well I've done. So obviously I would go for double tops. I want to try and get like double 7s, double 3s, triple 11s. I want to try and get around the board and really try and make things work. Now, he's got quite a difficult finish, even if you missed that first start. He's missed the second. It's going to be real. It's going to be a real struggle now for him. Oh, that's a poor dart. So we now have 3 darts to get the double top and take that first leg. Wondering how we're going to do, because again, I wasn't that good at getting the top in the last episode, and like I said, it's been a while since I played this. Right, I kind of squiffed that quite badly. Now 17 and double 11, because I want to, like I said, I want to try different finishes in this episode, so that's what I'm going to do. If I can just find the 17, there it is. Let's go for it. Only just, because I overpowered that quite a fair bit. But we're going to go for the double 11 to get that first leg. Oh, not far off. Not that far off. So, nearly there. Let's see if he can finish. And he misses immediately with his first dart. Quite an easy first dart too. But he gets that second double top for the first leg. Completely squiffs it. I will up the difficulty if I find that I'm beating players far too easily. I'm hoping it's just because of how poorly ranked they are. But if not, I am going up the difficulty. I win the first leg, no problem. So going into the second leg is the classic double 10 finish. Quite easy to do. I just wanted to get a good lead so I could start playing about. First time, no mistakes. I win that first set quite easily. It's the best of 3 legs. Best of 5 legs, sorry. 3 sets, 5 legs, best of 5. So very straightforward. And I really just wanted to get some good leads to make sure that I could experiment before hitting some real heavy hitters. Oh, I've missed it. I think we're going to go for the 140 minimum. We got 100. We got 100. It's not terrible. That's probably like the minimum score I'd accept from myself at this stage. And he gets a 1, which is not great. He gets a 5, not great. Come on, dude. Right, good recovery on his end. He needed that treble 20, well, minimum. Without that, he'd be very, very, very far behind, because now I have a good chance to pull into the lead. Get that 20. Come on, get into the lipstick, as the commentator would say. Oh, I've done it. I've knocked my other dart a bit, but I've done it. I've got that treble. Get another one. Come on, let's get another one. Nope, 100.
Like spoon in Mainstream.
Green is piling on that pressure. That's 260s. Can he get the treble? He can. He gets 180 to really put on the pressure. Wow. Well done to him. But I still have 3 dots to get the double top. I've already got it once this match. Oh, I'm just done this. A double 10. My favourite. The one I seem to be able to get quite easily. I mean, I do miss it occasionally, of course I do, but I still managed to get it a few times. I've missed. Oh no, I've only got 1 dart left. And then he's on a 2 dart finish, but oh, I've missed. And that wasn't even close. Considering that's my favourite, you'd think I'd get that quite a lot more often, wouldn't you? He's missed the 9. He went for a double 9 for some reason by the looks of it. Can he get a leg back? No. He's quite far off getting the double top. Wasn't even close. So now I go again for the double 10 to win the first leg of the second set. First time. And again, like I said guys, I'm trying to go for something different. Going for the bullseye this time. I do miss it by quite a fair bit. But I tried to go on a high finish. I missed a few darts. And as you can see by the score, I'm quite far ahead, even with his treble. I'm still quite far ahead, so we have room to experiment with. That's what I'm going to do with this one now. Common sense, if he was a bit closer, I'd probably go for a 5 and a double 10. But because of how far he is, I tried to go for something different, and I got my very first bust. I busted. I got over the score I actually have for the first time ever playing this game. Two. Oh wow. He got 5. He got a grand score of 5. You'd think he'd try a bit harder. So we're going to try that again. The 3 and the double 11. Just so we can get more used to the other doubles and the other trebles and things like that around the board. In case it comes to that later in the game. First time. Beautiful. Excellent. That was an easy win against Green. He didn't really pose that much of a challenge. It was quite simple. So Mr. Green is gone. We move on to the next round. The next round is against McDine. He's a fellow Englishman. His first 3 darts really put me on edge a little bit. That one I thought, oh no. But then he got another treble, so he got 121 scored. Now I thought, wow, okay, I have to up my game. I have to match that at least. So let's go for it. We get 1 treble. We miss just about, and I am taking my time with these darts. The sensors aren't great on the Wii, and it takes a bit to line up properly. But I do get 140. Now I thought after this, McDine would really go for that, and I thought he would be an actual challenge. I really, really hoped he would be. I wanted someone to really test myself against. But yeah, when he getting 45, it's not really challengey. That's not a word, but you know what I mean, guys. Come on, we want someone good. I want to play against someone really, really good. And so far, that's not been the case. So I'm considering upping the difficulty, depending on who I get in the next round. But I will do a practice regardless before recording, just the first 3 or 4 throws, just to see how they play, depending on who they are, of course. We don't know who we've got yet. So treble 18 and then double 12. I'm still trying to change my finishes up, and I've missed the treble 18, but I need to be able to learn how to hit these other parts of the board if I really want to become world champion at some stage. Going for tops. I think this is for the set. Is it for the set? It is for the set. Okay, I'm not really sure how the legs and the sets work, because when the instructions said at the beginning it was a best of 5. Oh no, hang on, it might be best of 5 first, best of 3 legs then. Yes, it is. It's the best of 5 sets and the best of 3 legs. That's where I'm getting this wrong. My word, I'm so sorry. I kind of confused myself then for a second. Now, as you can see, the averages are just awful. They are not good at all. So I will have to up my game myself if I'm going to do better. McDine hasn't really challenged me at all. He barely gets over the 100 mark. I've gotten a couple 140s, I've gotten a 180. I'm cruising at this point. And if I get tops, that is 2 sets ahead. Again, I've just missed, but I've left myself my favourite. I'm still experimenting throughout all this. I'm still trying to do different things, but when it comes down to it, I'm going to go for the ye old reliable. Get that second set. We're 2 sets ahead. We're only 2 legs away from going into the next round. Let's see how McDine does. Can he respond, and can he respond well? He hasn't put up much of a challenge as I would hoped he would. Like I said, the first set of 3 darts he played, apart from that one he got, he did a good recovery, so I thought he might have been a challenge, but he really hasn't. It's been very disappointing. But of course that only counts if I can keep going at the level I'm going. I have had a few bad throws, I've had a bit bad scores, but overall I've kept quite consistent. Getting 160, there's the second. Can I get a 180 to really rub the salt in the wound? Even a 140 would be a good score. Nope, I get a 180. And that's just to confirm the difference in our skill levels are really. We're going for the double 7 in this one. And I get it first time, so I'm starting to get the hang of things. I'm starting to do better, especially at the lower end of the board. I know it's in like nearly the same place as the double 10 on the opposite side of the board, but still, different power levels mean different things. Going for that treble 11, going for double 14. This is for the game, by the way. If I win this, I go through. I do miss, so when I go for the double 3. In real life, I'm not great at darts, and I'm definitely not great at getting the low end of the doubles. But we're quite far ahead. He needs at least a 180 to catch up, and he's already screwed it, like completely. 85. It's not a terrible score, but he needed something considerably better to put some pressure on me, which he isn't going to do. We're going to go for that double 3 for the win to go through to the next round. Can we do it first time? We can. Game over. Done and done. McDine down. So another 3-0 score. We're on to the next round. Who are we going to get in round 4? Adrian Lewis, number 6 in the world. That'll be in the next episode, guys. Wish me luck for that, because that's going to be a difficult one. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next episode.